Let's set up the August monthly calendar in my Catchall planner. Hi everyone, this is Angie. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here today, I welcome you and I hope you'll stick around. If you're a returning subscriber or viewer, welcome back. I'm so happy to have you here. In today's video, it's time to set up the August monthly calendar in my Catchall Happy Planner. So that's what we're going to do. I've already pre-chosen my stickers. If you watched my pre-planning video, you know we're going to use Summer Icons Volume 2, and we're going to pair it with Planything, Reading Through the Seasons. So I've also brought in some washi tape from Planners Anonymous. This is from the the April 2023 subscription box. This was called Coastal Escape. I have not checked their website this week, but the last time I checked it, it was still available. So if you're interested in this washi tape or picking up this Planners Anonymous kit, I will leave a link in my description box that will save you 10% off, and we'll both earn a few hearts in the process. So let's go ahead and get started. I've got a couple other books here pulled that I may or may not use, so I'm just going to set those aside for now. And the first thing I want to do here is pull off these stickers. Normally in my pre-planning video, I do put stickers all over my monthly page, but I totally forgot to do that this time. I don't know what got into me, but yeah, I forgot to do that, and these were already on here. So anyway, I have a list off to the side so that I don't forget anything. But the first thing I want to do is I do want to bring in this Planners Anonymous washi tape, and I'm going to put it here, and then I'm going to go every other row with it. But since it's kind of wide, I'm going to tear it in half. I was thinking I would make it wider, so it would be wide enough for these boxes. But since I'm going to be using it over here in a few places, this should be fine. So yeah, we're just going to go ahead and tear this one down. It's a little long, so it wants to start sticking to itself once I get so far with it, but I think this will add a cute little touch without really going overboard. My regular viewers know that I do tend to go overboard. I guess I'm just a little extra. So yeah, we're just going to place this down. I do like the torn edge of the washi. I just feel like it adds a little bit of interest, and it makes these thicker washi's a little more usable for me. I can get more use out of them. Let's see if this will fit over here. No, it's not quite long enough, so I'm going to go ahead and keep going with this one over here. And like I said, I want to do every other row. And we'll come back and trim these down in a little bit after I get all the washi's on here. So I hope everyone's doing okay today. I'm all right. Normally I will film before work on the weekdays, but I have been so tired this week. I just haven't really done that. So today I'm filming on a Saturday. That's a little outside my norm. And the problem with that is on Friday night, I usually think, oh, I'm going to get up early. I'm going to do my filming. Well, it's Saturday afternoon and I'm just now getting started. So yeah, I don't know what's gotten into me lately. I'm just tired or something. I'm going to go ahead and white out Women's Equality Day just so it doesn't show through my washi. And I'm also going to take out this 31. But I do have some Happy Planner numbers from one of my older sticker books that I'll come back and we'll put a 31 back on here. So yeah, we'll get this little thing going. You know what? I think I might actually move this one further over because I love this little blue decoration and I don't want to cut off too much of it. Okay, that's a little better. All right, now I guess I'll go ahead and trim these down and then we'll put the washi's on the right side of the page. And then I think I might go ahead and do my boxes. And then we'll add the decorative stickers after the boxes because I don't know, y'all, I didn't think I had that much going on this month, but when I actually started looking at my calendar on my phone, I was like, dang, I have a lot going on this month. So it's probably a good thing I did not put these stickers down or all over my dates during the pre-planning video. It might have took a while. So when I get to that portion of the video, I don't know if I will try to speed through that for y'all or if I'll, talk through it. I guess we'll just see what happens. Okay, that is already so cute. All right, let's move over here. And I know that this one is not going to be long enough for anything, so I'm just going to set this aside. I've got a piece of wax paper over here. And let's go ahead and get started with this side of the page. So I cannot believe we are starting August. Can y'all? I just cannot get over it. I just really mangled that washi. That's going to really have a distressed look. So yeah, I cannot get over the fact that it is August. I need to start looking at getting some PTO scheduled. I think I'm just tired because I've been working so much. I need to take a little break. I've been trying, I want to save some of my time for the holidays, of course, but I need to look at the holiday calendar and get it all figured out. Okay, let's put this one here. Man, that is barely long enough. I hope I can get it down in this whole space without tearing up what I've already destroyed here in the middle. I guess I'll have to be careful. Okay, that's cute, and you can't really tell that I had that extra tear there. So let's put this one down here on the 20th, and then I think that will do it for washi for now. And again, I almost tore this one too short, so I'm going to go ahead and lay this down as close as I can get it to the edge. So what are y'all thinking about the recent fall releases that have been dropping? Kellofaplan dropped a big one on the 25th. And I don't know if the Live Love Posh one is live yet, but I've been seeing some reels on Instagram for her fall drop, and they are really cute. I love her little Halloween book. It's got a lot of cute styles in it. Okay, so there is the washi tape. Now I think I want to start coming in with my boxes. Now some of my boxes, I do want to use those larger monthly boxes, which means they will cover up my washi. But I guess that's just going to have to be okay. So what I had planned to use in this Summer Icons book is the set that has the seashells. I just think it is so pretty. I love the purples in here. And I'm anxious to get the decor on the page, but I really need to get these boxes down or I may, come into a little problem. All right, so let's get going on the boxes, and I may go ahead and speed through some of this. Although I will share with y'all that the second is actually my 1-year YouTube anniversary. I can't believe it's already been a year. I feel like that went by really fast, so I wanted to put a big box there. And I think I'm going to put down my big boxes first. So my daughter is a 4th grade teacher, so that is her first day back to school. And then I have hair appointments. So I'm going to try to get this one up high so it doesn't cover up as much of my washi. And of course it won't, be lined up with my sticker that's above it, but that's okay. I do like that the little washi shows through. That one is a little crooked, but I'm just going to leave it alone. I also wanted to put a big sticker on the 12th. I have one grandson who is school age, and he will start school on the 12th. I don't know about where y'all are, but here where we're at, I feel like the kids are starting school earlier this year. Like almost a whole week earlier. So that just seems a little crazy to me, but I guess they're just working in extra holidays throughout the school year. Okay, and I did want to put a big one here also. I have one daughter that is expecting, and she will be 8 months on the 21st. Now, I was thinking about putting this gold one down, but it would be really close to this one. So now I'm not sure if I want to do that or not. My only other choice on the monthly boxes is purple, but I've already got a purple here. I guess I'll use the gold. It's okay, I guess. And I think these are the only big boxes that I was planning to use this time. Okay, now I want to start coming in with some of the smaller boxes and get some of these other things marked. Or actually, let's see, I need some bullet points here. So let's do gold and pink. So my grandson that goes to school, that's his day. His birthday is on the 8th. And then we've got a Kellofaplan release here. And I need to put a small box over here on the 10th. And then I need like 4 bullet points over here on the 11th. Can y'all believe that? So let's put this little smaller blue one here. And we're going to drop in 4 bullet points on the 11th. I know that's an awful lot, but I actually need those. I guess I'll just take 1 of each color. And you know what? Am I pulling from the right page? Because I usually, no, I started pulling my bullet points from the other page. I usually like to pull from the same page, but I guess I already messed that up, so it'll just have to be okay. I'm going to have to put these really close together. That's cute though, I like it. Okay, and then the school district that my daughter teaches in, they start school here on the 13th. So let's do a pink one here. I think I'm going to take this little purple one to put here. I've got one grandson who's going to be 22 months this day. That is really crooked. I just told y'all I'm trying not to let the crooked stickers bother me, but that one's pretty off. So I'm going to try to fix it, but I'm not going to keep messing with it. I'm just going to try to fix it once, and then that's just going to have to be it. Otherwise, I can spend way too much time on it. Oh, this weekend is the Kellofaplan birthday bash. I wanted to put this little skinny washi here. So this washi was also in that same Planners Anonymous box. So I'm going to put this one down here. It's just a little different. So I will be driving for the birthday bash. So I will head out on Friday. And I'll get there that evening. And then the conference is on Saturday the 16th. I'll head home on the 17th, and I'm taking a PTO day on the 18th. I can't believe how fast this conference is coming up. I feel like those tickets went on sale like back in February or March. And it seemed so far away, but now it's really coming up quick. Okay, so I did want to put a couple of bullet points here. So let's see, what colors do I want to grab for that? I guess I'll do a blue and a purple, or a pink. Let's do a pink and a purple. Oops, I lost my purple. Actually, I think I'm going to put the pink one first since it's going to be sitting next to the box. And you know what else I might do? I brought over some alpha stickers. I was thinking about putting B-Day Bash or something here. Let's look at those. In the Alpha Basics Volume 3, there's a couple of smaller sets in here. I like this pink one. I was thinking about using this one. And the other one that I looked at was this blue, but I feel like this blue is a little clashy with this blue. So let's use the pink. And recently there was an Alpha Basics Volume 4 that released. Those alphas were fairly large, but in Volume 3, you get the smaller size. So I think we're going to spell out B-Day Bash here. Actually, I'm going to grab from further down the page. It's just too hard for me to get up in there. But recently I did a little strawberry spread in my dashboard planner. And I used the decorative alpha. And oh my gosh, now I just feel like a crazed maniac. I'm looking for any excuse I can to use alphabet stickers. So if y'all haven't, jumped on the alphabet sticker train yet, I definitely recommend it. It is so fun. Now, I don't know how much room I need here, so I'm going to try to overlap just a little. And I think that will be cute. So it looks like I could have went ahead and spread those out a little more, but I don't want to have to pull these up. I will trying to be conservative with my space. I want to try to make it straight. It may not be super straight, but you know, we'll get it on here. How cute is that? So cute. Yeah, he probably could have went over a little more, but that I like that. I'm glad I decided to do that. So that was Alpha Basics Volume 3. This book is still available. And by the way, if y'all are new here and you're not aware, I am a Kellofaplan affiliate, and I always have a generic Kellofaplan affiliate link in my description box. It doesn't cost you anything extra to shop through that link, but I will earn a small commission when you do so. So of course, you know, your support is always greatly appreciated. Okay, so this is the actual B-Day bash. I think I am going to put another little bullet point here just so I can notate the time. That will be fun. And then, like I said, on the 17th, that's going to be my drive home day. So I think I'm just going to put a little box here. Ooh, I'm running out of small boxes, y'all. I have this one gold one, and then I've got these medium-sized boxes. So I guess I'll use this one, and I can note the checkout time and everything here. And then I'll put a couple bullet points over here for my PTO day. And this would also be my mother-in-law's birthday. She passed away quite a few years ago, but I always like to remember her on her birthday. Let's do another purple here. If I have a small box, I want to put a small box here. I need a box and a bullet point. I don't have any small boxes left. Let's see, how is this looking? I may have to put a couple bullet points there instead. I guess I can go ahead and put this size box down. I have a purple and I have a blue. I have a lot of purple and blue over here, don't I? Well, I guess that's just how it's going to have to be. But this, oh, now if I do that, I won't have room for my bullet points. So let's rethink that. And I think I'm going to have to do 2 bullet points here instead. Because I do have one small box left, but it's gold. And I don't want to put a gold there. Let's do a blue. I love when we get all these bullet points with our Kellofaplan stickers. Okay, now I think the only thing left is a notation for the 27th. I can put this little gold one here. This is going to be the Design Bundles $1 sale. It's always the last Wednesday of the month. And then I need a little bullet point here to mark one of my deadlines at work. Okay, let's have a look and let me see if I've got all my boxes and bullet points. And if I do, then we'll be ready to move into the decorative portion of this, which is, of course, my favorite portion. Okay, yeah, I think we're good on here. So now let's look at the pretty stickers. Okay, this is where I want to start bringing in some of these Planything stickers. I thought that I might use this originally, but I've used up too much space on my paper so far. So what I wanted to do is look at some of these stickers here. I feel like these seashells and, you know, just the beach scene will match really cute with the Kellofaplan stickers. So let's turn to the Kellofaplan so we can look at the colors. And I won't need any more boxes or bullet points, so now we can just kind of concentrate on these decorative stickers. Okay, I think the blues for sure match, and I love purple. And of course the pinks. I want to put one of these Planything stickers up here in this space. I'm kind of thinking I want to pull this one, and I know it's going to overlap my little day of the week, but I'm actually okay with that. So let me grab this one. This sticker feels a little thick. Okay, that's cute. I know it covers up quite a bit up here, and I actually feel like that's crooked, but I guess it's just going to have to stay there. And maybe we'll take this beach lounger chair. See if we can find a spot for it. Oh, I never know how to put these things down. I've told y'all that before. When they have this tilt to them, I just don't know what to do with them. Okay, let's see, what else do we have here? This is cute, this little book with the sunglasses and the hat. And I'm just going to kind of add these here and there. And then we'll come back and we'll add some of those Kellofaplan seashells. Maybe we'll do this one with the beach umbrella. I currently don't have anything that needs to be noted on the first. So I'll see if I can get this one over here. This one may be challenging since it just has this little umbrella post here in the middle. Okay, that's pretty cute. Okay, I think I want to bring in this darker one here, this little stack of books with the seashells. Yeah, I think we'll just put it down here. Okay, I feel like I need to pause on these Planything stickers for just a minute and bring in some of the Kellofaplan stickers because these Kellofaplans are kind of big. So let's see what we've got here. Okay, these are smaller, so that's not too bad. Okay, I think I want this little starfish. So how are y'all feeling about us getting to the end of summer spreads and starting fall spreads? I'm really excited about it. Spring and fall are my favorite months, but I feel like I haven't done as many summery spreads as I thought that I would. So now I'm feeling like I need to do a lot of summer spreads. Okay, let's grab this little guy. I definitely want to get these purples on the page too. I might put some of these larger ones over here. I'm just a little undecided. Oh, and I forgot I was going to put this little 31 down here. Let's do that while I'm thinking about it. So I'm bringing in some ancient history here, y'all. Look at this old happy memory keeping book. There's no telling how old this is, but I wanted to grab a 31 sticker to put down here. And then that'll be all we're going to use that one for. There we go. Now I don't forget that that's the last day of the month. I think I'm going to grab this bicycle. I really want to get these Kellofaplan stickers on the page, but I'm having a hard time deciding where to put them. So let's put the bicycle outside of the bookstore. And I know I want something down here. I just can't decide. I really like this sticker. I'm going to go ahead and grab it while I'm thinking about it. I don't know that I want to put this one down here, though, because this is navy and this is lighter. This one may just kind of have to go here. And I'm thinking I might want to look at this long box and possibly put it over here. But before I do that, I want to get some of these larger stickers down. Before I place those larger stickers, though, let's have a look at the Narrative Hues ink overlay tapes. I think it was last month I put the skinny strips over my days, so I wanted to see if any of these would match up. Some of these are a little too bright, so I'm not sure this will work. Plus I've covered up Sunday. I wouldn't have one to put there. Oh, this one kind of matches. And this purple also sort of matches. So that's two possibilities. Oh, and look, I don't know if that blue matches or not. It kind of does. Let's see, since I've already covered up Sunday, I wouldn't need one there. Well, actually, I think there's quite a few that would work. Oh my goodness, look, there's some more. Okay, I think I'm going to grab this one here. And I'm going to put it on Monday. I don't know if I want it to cover up that shutter. Okay, what were the other colors we looked at? We looked at the blue, and there was a purple. I think I want to put the purple here, if I can remember which one it was. Sorry guys, I should have done this before I sat down. Maybe it was this one. We won't need very many of these, that's for sure. Okay, and then I think I'll do pink, purple, and blue again. That does cover up a little bit of my umbrella. I'm wondering if I want to put my umbrella on top of that. Maybe I do. Oh shoot, now I have it crooked. My purple's crooked. Can't really see that Friday very well. Okay, let's put a blue here, and then we'll be finished with these. So I'm pretty sure this thing's no longer available. This was the Girl Boss Anna's, aka Narrative Hues, 4-year anniversary release. So I'm sure it's probably no longer around. But these are really cute. Okay, that'll be okay. All right, let's put that one aside. Okay, and I think I am going to go ahead and pull this gold sticker here, but I'm thinking I want to put down some larger stickers first, and then I can kind of set that on top. So let's get back here to these. I don't think I want those big ones, but I think I want some of these. I think I want to grab this guy. And I think I'm just going to kind of scatter these around here. And I'll put one down here, and then maybe we'll put that that long list here. Let's take this one. And now let's go get that box and see how we can position that. Now, kind of wondering if I should have put the stickers on top of the box. Let's see if it's a possibility. Oh, I don't know. I think I'm going to put it back the other way, just because I can see the box through the sticker, but oh shoot. I messed it up. Well, I guess he's going to stay like that, but this one's going to stay underneath. I'm not going to mess with it. Okay. You know what? I might pull some more of these pink letters and spell out to do right here. Let's do that real quick. That way we'll have those letters on both sides of the page. Not really sure about placement, so I'm just going to put them down, and you know, that's going to be where they go. That's a little crooked. Okay, that's cute. All right, now let's figure out what we're going to do with these white spaces. Like, I definitely want to put something here. I might want to take some of these larger stickers and create a scene, not a scene, but you know, cover these up. But that might look a little awkward with this one sitting here. So I'm a little undecided. I might could put a starfish there. I don't know what to put up there. So I think I'm just going to pull off some of these larger ones and just kind of start going for it. And if I don't like the result, I guess I'll get a new page next month. Let's start with this one. Let's see. How do I want to turn this? Maybe I'll do him there. I hope I don't lose the essence of the seashell by doing this. You know what? I might could do this one here. I don't know if I'm going to like that, but that's what we're doing. No turning back now. This might end up being a fail, but we don't know if we don't try. I think I'm going to try this purple one over here. And now let's go ahead and trim these down. Well, actually, let me see. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and put one more. Let's do this one. And then we'll trim those down and see if we can use those scraps somewhere. I'm going to set these on my wax paper for just a second. That may be out of frame for y'all, but trust me, it's there. You know my wax paper is always nearby. Okay, and let's do the same with these, and then we'll start seeing if we can fill in the gaps with those scraps before I take any more out of the book. Okay, I guess I might as well go ahead and trim this while I'm here, and this also. Okay, so this is what we've got. That's actually not too bad. I have a hard time envisioning how things are going to be. Maybe we'll put this other dark one over here. Let's take maybe this purple. Well, no, that might be a little too long. I want to put something here, but I don't want to cover up too much of this. Let's compare it like this and see. I hate to lose too much of this pretty purple one because I really like it. Maybe I'll put the rest of this purple one down here. And maybe we can take, what about this one? Maybe this one will work here. And maybe it won't cover up too much of that awning. And then let's see. That one's a little small. And I feel like these colors are too similar. I may end up having to cut one more for that space. Let's see if we can put this one down here. All right, now let's have a look back in the book. Maybe this one. And maybe he can go kind of like this. I don't know if I like that. I think I'm not too crazy over that. Sometimes it's hard to tell when the sticker is still in its full size status. Okay, well, I guess that's what we're doing because I don't want to take it up. I wonder if I can use this one here. One thing's for sure, the way they are on the wax paper is not how I managed to put them back down. Let's see if we can cut it on this mat. This is a little mat that I picked up at the Dollar Tree. Y'all probably haven't seen this one in a while. I'm going to try to cut on the edge here. And just because I want to save what I can from this sticker. Okay, now I was going to try to use some of this. I don't like that I have this gap over the 2025 when this is solid. So I was thinking I might put this down in here. And we have this little scrap, but I don't think I can put that there and make it look right. So I'm kind of wondering if I could do something with the other half of this shell. Maybe we can put him like that. Oops, I cut my paper. Not what I had envisioned, but it rarely is. Okay, let's have a look and see what we got going on here. Okay, that looks pretty busy up the top. That's how I like it. Y'all know that. I don't really think that I want to add anything else. I do have a little gap here, which I feel like I should put something there since I've got something here, but I don't want to cut anything else down, and I don't think any of my few little scraps would really work there. Maybe I can kind of put this guy in there. It's okay. I don't think I'm going to do anything else. All right, guys, let's put this thing back on the discs, and then we will see how everything came out. So if y'all want to recap real quick, we used Summer Icons Volume 2. We pulled our alphas from Alpha Basics Volume 3. The little header strips came from Girl Boss Anna. We used a lot of decorative from Planything, Reading Through the Seasons, and I pulled that number 31 from this old Happy Planner memory keeping book. So now I'm going to go ahead and grab my planner. We're going to put this back on the discs, and we'll see what we think. Okay, guys, there we go. There is my monthly spread in my classic sized vertical catch-all happy planner for the month of August. I hope y'all enjoyed this plan with me. If you did, please go on and click that like button. Leave me a comment down below. If you haven't yet subscribed to my channel, I'd love for you to go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And when you do, be sure to turn on your notification bell so you don't miss any future videos. Guys, y'all have a great day, a wonderful week, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.